freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze the Mythic. Show our Jeff my account for Bronze the Mythic, Lord of the Rings Edition, Episode 7. Make sure you go onto the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the buttons. Y'all been liking the videos a ton. It's helping out a ton. Channel's doing great. And it's all thanks to you. Aww. That like button. Appreciate that. Platinum Tier 4. Only 6 drafts in. I think we're doing great so far. Honestly, we're going to get right back in the queues and keep on rolling. And try and get try and get mythics. That's the idea.
Suppose you think that was terribly clever.
That's the point of the show, right?
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
What? I'm just trying to do my TV show. Appreciate everyone's hanging out, obviously. Drafting, having a great time. Pro Tour format for me coming up. Pro Tour is going to be in late July. Lord of the Rings Modern and Lord of the Rings Draft should be a lot of fun in Barcelona, Spain. And we're going to be at Barcelona MagicCon. Pretty cool to see you all there, hopefully. What are we going to do this draft? So we were kind of a Jund, green splash kind of deck the last draft. And I don't think we've actually been blue yet, which is interesting. It's funny, my previous deck was blue. I did a draft of too many games. That was blue. But I haven't been blue at Bronze Mythic yet. So we'll see what happens. We see those Kingfishers going late every time. 8th person. There they are. Found them. Open a rare. Well, we did open a rare. There was a rare in our pack. Display of Power. Not very good. Not very good rare. We've got Gimli, Counter of Kills.
That still only counts as one.
Prince Imral the Fair. Pretty good card, honestly. Butterbar Bree Innkeeper. Also a pretty good card. Dunedain Blade, Trebuchet, Hobbit Sting. Interesting. I would say that the 2-color Legends are the best cards in the pack. Although green and white don't seem super exciting. We were passing almost no green, which is a thing. The Prince is kind of cool. I haven't been blue yet, which is true. And I kind of was just saying I wanted to try being blue. I'm not even sure Prince is better than Hobbit Sting, though. I guess, because it's still a 2-color card. Passing a lot of red cards. All right, let's take the Prince. Let's try our Prince. Let's try and see if we can be blue here. And we get past the pack with some goodies. An uncommon missing. We've got Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff. Kind of a cool card that makes treasures. It's kind of cool. Birthday Escape's really cool. I like this card a lot. Very, very simple, but very, very effective as far as drawing extra cards. A lot of synergy. This is like your glue card. The kind of card that just holds your whole deck together. It triggers your extra draw stuff. It tempts you. It's a spell for spell stuff. So really, really cool. I like the card a lot. Also a reminder here, the numbers here. This is the LSE ranking from a set review. And this bottom number here is the untapped.gg Draftsmith ranking. Free to download, download it for yourself, and use my link because they sponsor me, and they're great. So check them out. Tracks all your games also. I'm gonna hit Birthday Escape here. I think there are some pretty good cards here in the other colors, but let's try and be blue. We see uncommon missing, no strong signals yet. I think Birthday Escape is pretty sweet. So try a blue deck. Sharky. Grima Wormtongue, Shire Terrace, and not much else. This pack is pretty crappy. All right. I don't want to end up Rakdos again for the 100th time, but Knights of Dol Amroth's not very exciting. Yeah, Sharky is a rare, but it steals the abilities of your opponent's lands. Not going to be relevant very often. So Wormtongue, I might just take Shire Terrace here, honestly. Wormtongue is fine, but it's definitely not great with the cards we already have. Not taking a card like Esquire of the King or Knights of third pick. I think it's very important in your drafts try and be very, very open your first 2 picks. We had a draft a few drafts ago where we didn't play our first 8 picks. First 8 picks were Bant. We ended up being Rakdos. So I think being open is very, very important in your first 3 picks. Take for power, figure it out later. There's tons of playables in Magic these days. So past the Healing House. So 1/4 for 3. Untaps permanents or untaps 2 legendary creatures. Kind of a mana rock kind of creature. It's kind of cool. It's also an Eagles of the North, which is whatever. Banish of Edoras is okay. Knots is pretty good for the same reasons that Birthday Escape is pretty good. Just like a double draw, it's scry. This card literally it triggers the scry effects, triggers the draw effects, triggers the instant effects. It's also just a fine card in general. Eagles are fine, but I kind of want the Knots here, honestly. These cards are super solid. You just want a bunch of these cards in their deck. This is a 1/4. It's kind of whatever. And I'm not even convinced that we're white yet, so I like the knots here. That's pretty sweet. Lost a Legend. Kind of a cool removal spell. Protector of Gondor is a very solid white card. Goes a little wide. Also, Toot Reaper. Invasion of Orthanc is fine. I don't think it's great. But we also have Troll of Khazad-dûm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We have technology.
Jimmy Fear in chat, please. All right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Protector of Gondor, Troll of Khazad-dûm. Oliphant and Troll are awesome. I might take the Orthanc, actually. I'm not even sure we're white yet. I don't know. This card's... I'll take the Protector. Let's try this card out. Try to go a little wide here, maybe. All right. Not a lot of white. Second Breakfast.
One small bite is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man.
Brandywine Farmer, Snarling Warg. These packs are pretty bad. Don't really want any... I guess this card's like fine if we're going wide with like tokens and stuff, but I don't think this card's very good. Yeah, Vanguard's fine too. We're not necessarily going to be blue-white if white's not open and black is. Pretty bad back. Knights is just not a very good card. This is exactly what you don't want to do in your draft, is take a card like Knights 6th pick. It's a card you get like for free at the end of a draft because it's not even that good. And you want to be taking cards that are more powerful and figure out the colors later. Grand. So it looks like both blue and white don't seem very open. Here's Grand again. See a lot of Grands and then not much else. Also an enraged thingy, but not looking to be green. I mean, Grand is obviously a pretty heavy commitment to being the army stuff. Chat wants Grand, obviously. All right, we'll take Grand. It's the highest upside card, I guess. Grand. Definitely diminishing returns on Grand as a legendary clunky card, so I don't think I want to play two of them if that's going to be the case. Willow Wind is obviously okay. Relentless Rohirrim is obviously a solid card, but we're pretty far from that. We only have two white cards. The white doesn't seem very open. Could be blue-black. I'm taking Willow Wind. His bags have seemed pretty bad, honestly. Looking for a lane. Mordor, Trebuchet. Kind of a late Gimli and Storming Moria, so red looks a little open now too, which is a little weird. White doesn't seem open at all, and blue doesn't seem open either, so it might be looking at a different place to be. We're gonna Gimli here, I think. I think Gimli's the highest upside card. Could take Trebuchet, but like red just seems pretty open, so take Gimli. Another Trebuchet, sure. So I think we're just moving into Rakdos again because it seems open again because just like it is every single draft for some reason. Rakdos is like universally heralded as the best color combination for some reason, and it's been open every draft. It makes no sense. So sure, Trebuchet it is. Trebuchet again, sure. Yeah, I mean, all right. These cards are all terrible. Black Breath is not very exciting, but all right, it's not a great pack one. Obviously, kind of all over the place. We open up Flame of Anor. Obviously, a very, very good card. Even without a wizard in play, just a good removal spell or a good card draw spell. With a wizard, it's insane. Also, Ranger's Firebrand, Smite the Deathless, Kingfisher. Pretty good pack, honestly. What's up, Double? Long-time YouTube viewer. Everyone's had a Double, our first-time chatter. Hi, Double. It's a Chappelle show. It's the Blackbush skit. This is tough because like there's a bunch of good red cards. We're not even sure if we're blue or not. Honald, new sub, watching away from, welcome. We have like 3 blue cards. All right, I'll take the rare. Maybe we're like blue-red. I don't even know, honestly. This has been the messiest draft so far. Another Birthday Escape, which is pretty great. Everything else is pretty unexciting. Take the rare. Yeah, I mean, took the rare. We did it. It's the Bronze Mythic rule, I agree. Take Birthday Escape. Moria Marauder. Sure. Mog Monday was yesterday, obviously. It was a Glorious Gale. This card's pretty good. Moria Marauder is obviously pretty good. We have taken a lot of blue cards, though. I mean, honestly, if we're blue-red, Moria Marauder is insane with Birthday Escape, which is kind of cool. Definitely could be a path to go down. I'm going to take the Moria Marauder. Let's get a little frisky here. Let's get a little frisky. Kingfisher's cool, too. Black doesn't seem very open this pack either, so maybe we like actually wish blue-red. Take Kingfisher. Kingfisher's freaking great. Another Grand, just Grand everywhere. But we got a Knots. Knots is good. Knots and Shire Terrace. Core reset, thanks so much. Marvel Snap's great. Take the Knots. Red seem kind of open, but perhaps it's not. Not.
Couldn't pick a better spot.
There's a Grand in literally every freaking pack. We have 0 amass. Grand is not good in our deck. What if nothing is open? What if indeed? The bats aren't very good in this. I mean, we do have 2 trebuchets. It's like that could be a path too, I guess. Okay. Another Shire Terrace, another Mirkwood bats. All right, well now we've got 2 bats, 2 trebuchets. Maybe that's our plan. What an awkward draft. Very, very awkward draft. Take the bats. This is the kind of this is how you salvage a bad draft. So I like to call this stage of a draft the looking for something to believe in, right? So this pack has been entirely looking for something to believe in. You know, maybe it can be a blue-eyed wizard deck. Maybe we can do Moria Marauder plus Birthday Escape. Maybe, and now we see those 2 bats. Like, okay, maybe we can do bats plus trebuchet. That's a plan for sure. So now I think we found something to believe in. I think it's gonna be the bats. So I think we're gonna be blue-black. I think. Permanent Golem's fine, honestly. So the white cards are gone. I think the red cards are gone too. Maybe we splash Gimli or Flame Benor, but so now we have this like blue-black kind of orky, batty trebuchet deck. I mean, Rockets could fix. Could also draw an extra card for some stuff too, so sure. Control an army.
Orcs.
Alright. Sure. Any wizards right now? I think 0, right? Very, very challenging draft. This has been a tough one. It's probably been the hardest draft we had the entire series so far. As far as like no clear signals, no clear lane, but we're working on it. We're doing our best. We got the Loop Bear here, just a 4/4. Attaching equipment and a mass orcs. Not very exciting. However, second Wizard Rocket's pretty bad. It's also just a 4/4. I'll take this card. Probably won't play it, but I think second Wizard Rockets is pretty unnecessary. There are not a lot of wizards, no. Obviously, in Middle-earth, there are only 5 wizards. There is Saruman the White, Gandalf the Gray, Radagast the Brown, and the other 2 are lost somewhere. It's like someone the blue, I think, right? Any nerds out there? Nerd! Any? Obviously, we can open Gandalf, which would be kind of cool. Gandalf and Saruman. The mono blue Saruman's pretty good. I actually love this card. See the messenger? I think this card's excellent. I think this card's really, really good. So, other 2 aren't even named. They gotta be named, right? The 2 blue wizards who went to the east, they were never given names. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely named. Like, the friggin' Silmarillion named literally everything. They're like, you know, Bilbo's 3rd pig once removed was named, you know, Frank or something, you know? Morthar and Romstamo. Probably saying those wrong. There's Saruman the White. There's our wizard. Saruman the White, an Uruk-hai captain. I think we're mostly just blue-black, so we don't want the captain here. Saruman's great in this deck. You have a bunch of cantrips, a bunch of ways to play double spells. Saruman's great. Exactly what we're looking for.
Bingo! All right.
All about Saruman. Passing, not too much here. Pretty happy here. And Golem's Bite, also excellent. Uruk-hai Berserker. I think we found our lane, folks. I think we're just a pretty solid blue-black deck. We could take Foray of Orcs here, but I'm not really committed to splashing yet. This card's bad. So we have a Flame of Honor and a Gimli, and that is it. And we have 1 method of splashing. I probably don't want to splash here, honestly. So taking the card we're definitely going to play in Golem's Bite. And Bite also plays well with our double spell things too. So yeah, we'll take this is all right. I get it. Freaking leave me alone. We're gonna Bite here. Foray of Orcs is really good, but we just don't have enough fixing to guarantee. I mean, we have 3 bats and 3 trebuchets. Wow. Kingfisher's a better card than Bat is, but I think given the context of our deck, maybe Bat's just better because we're just like doing the Bat thing. There's also a Dunland thing too. Oh, maybe we're Dunland here and try and table the Bat. Dunland is excellent. Also gives us, we need more Amass stuff too, so I'm in. What's Dunland? Yeah, we're a little light on Amass things, so. Honestly, Stern Scolding's kind of gas. I think this card's pretty sweet. Stern Scolding, Survivor, and then not much else. I'm in. I think we're not playing the red cards. Need more Amass effects. I do agree with that. That's definitely the case. Whenever you attack with a Goblin or counts Goblins too. Goblin or Orc. Are there Orcs that aren't tokens? Yeah, there are. Yeah, I'd say Flame of Anor is gone. Gimli's gone. And Shire Terrace is gone. We need more Amass, but I think we can find that. Obviously, we have the Deceive also. So, we also have the ways to give the tokens unblockable. So they can just, like, keep getting in, which is kind of cool. Alright, there's an Oliphant that makes the red splash easier. That's, okay. That might put us back in the Flame of Anor Gimli counter of kill splash. What's Oliphant? Another Dunland? Wow.
Bingo! All right.
That's great. Love it. 24 cards. There's a Grond in every pack, folks. I don't want Grond anymore. I'm done with Grond. I've had enough. Ambush is whatever. Let's take a rare. Akira's Ungol Patrol. Lembas Spread. I don't really want any of these. I haven't played the bread yet, honestly. See if we need a playable. I think the Rockets. I think we're playing Rockets because now we're actually splashing. So we already have a Grond. We don't have that many army stuff. Grond is like very overrated. It's fine. It's a good card, but Medicine's fine. We just need things that amass. So this is 26 cards. I'd like to not play the Rockets, Rockets are fine, but whatever we light on 2, but 4 or 5 is... I'm sorry, 4 or 5 is good with the Trebuchets, I suppose, but 2 drops matter, we just haven't seen that many, honestly. This card's fine, too. Treason of Isengard, just like, it amasses, whatever. I don't think we're going to play it, but... The Bat's tabled, awesome. So now we have 3 Bats and 3 Trebuchets. We just need a freaking... we just need to get an Orc of some kind into play. So, kind of hope they do another set for the Cimmerillions. We can get an Equipment Grond. Serious nerd moment. Okay, how is Grond an equipment? I'll ask the question. All right. So blue-black. Let's take a look. All right. Wow, it hates our deck.
Still a piece of garbage.
It thinks our deck is dog shit. All right. Theros Beyond Death Full Arts. I might or might not have those. Let's check. I don't have those, unfortunately. So these are all lands you can choose from. I apologize, but I don't have the Theros Beyond Death Full Arts. I have these Full Arts. Are these instead? Buy them? Tax write-off. Alright, so we'll figure it out later. Alright, so we got a deck to build here. So the question is, are we splashing red? So we have a counter of kills, an Oliphant, and a Flame of Anor. None of these cards really help our main plan of just like amassing, having a Trebuchet, having a Bat. I think we're not going to splash. This is also 28 cards. Yeah, I think we're not going to splash. No Wizards really either. Rockets go also. Now we're at 24 cards. Black Breath. I mean, I would like to play... I guess playing 16 lands is fine. Cut red for Schmeagle. I mean, Schmeagle's pretty cool, but not really, you know, not really a good splash. So, Birthday Escape, Messenger, Scolding, Bite. Not. We're definitely... This deck is a little light, honestly. It got some cool things going on, but... We're definitely lacking in good army stuff, for sure. I think this is our deck, though, honestly. Orcs don't eat Lembas bread. Cut it.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
All right, I think this is our deck. We're split, even split basically on lands, which is fine. That's our deck, folks. What kind of lands do you want? Sir Mick Loser? They're good? All right, cool. All right, let's get some lands in here. We're going to do some full art lands, much to my chagrin. Some Godzilla lands. All right, well, that's our deck. Our first ever blue deck, our first ever Dimir deck. It's prediction times. What do you think, folks? 7 wins, yay or nay with this. This deck's actually almost all commons. Wow. We're like literally all commons. We have 1 uncommon, 2 uncommon. It's 3 uncommons and all commons. That can't be good for us, right? That can't be a good selling point. So, YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, leave a comment, believer or non-believer, liking the video along the way, all great. And let me know what you think, believer or non-believer. 7 wins, yay or nay. This is Scrappy Crappy, folks. This is Scrappy Crappy to a letter. Very, very tough draft. A lot of wasted picks because the signals were so awkward. But here's our deck. Let's give it a spin and see what we can do. All right, we got a bunch of non-believers. We also have an arena program that's it's just updated. It's a little shaky. So hopefully it works for us here. So non-believers are here. Chat coming out with me. We got a decent enough hand. We can keep this. Birthday Escape, Stern Scolding. We should draw a card on 1 here, I think. Try and find land number 3 for us. And there it is.
Bingo!
Easy game. Little ring. Just fall into the ground.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
Got a 1-drop? You have a 1-drop here, friend? Cut the bread? Nah. We need playables. So we could try splashing red if we feel like our deck isn't powerful enough, but Mordor Muster. Can't Stern Scold in that one, so alright. I mean, a Vanguard. We could Vanguard and leave up Stern Scolding, but they missed the... They missed line drop. We missed line drop. So let's play that. Let's play Dunland. Just get in the air. Next turn we'll go Kingfisher and leave a Scolding.
There'll be no dawn for men.
The White Hand of Saruman. Saruman's in our deck too, so... I actually forgot our deck. So for all you YouTube folks, an update happened. We had like a half an hour lunch break after drafting. And actually I forgot what was in our deck. But yeah, we have like a Black Breath in our sideboard we could play maybe. We have like the Red Splash is a possibility also. Our deck is definitely Scrappy Crappy for sure. But
I wish the ring had never come to me.
sorry, Cosmic Hawk, I can't get it exactly. Opponent's in the freaking tank. What is going on here? Is this our opponent or is this Arena? Great time at that follow button, folks. Watching on Twitch, watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, all you... Oh, come on. I guess they're having connection problems also, so they just discarded a land cycler to hand size, which you probably shouldn't do. Play Kingfisher, attack. Alright, well... This is why I didn't want to jump right into a game after the update, because I didn't want either myself or my opponent to be, have issues with disconnecting. Looks like they're back, though. I agree, Kingfisher's great. I see this card go late in every draft. I think it's probably the best blue common, I think. I don't know, maybe this card's better, but... Let's have a tank. So, good time to remind you all to make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram also. Those are going off great. And that follows the follow button, of course. Appreciate your support. As I try and say, you know, it really is, if you like a certain content creator and like the content that they make, the bare minimum you can do is just make sure you like every piece of content that they produce. Don't be stingy with it. Don't only like the ones you really like or whatever. If you like their content and want to see them succeed, it's a very, very easy way to help them. And I started saying this about a month ago, and both my YouTubes have been going great since then. The likes are up by a ton, and you're all helping out a ton. Videos are up a ton, views are up a ton. It's going great. So, first time chatter says Joe. What's up, Joe? Everyone's hi to Joe. Joe says, hey, your stream is usually when I'm busy with work, so I haven't caught it live, but I started watching Ron Mythic, Lord of the Rings, and I feel like I'm improving a lot at Limited. Sub to watch the VODs. Love your attitude and content. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Everyone's hi to Joe. First time chatter and a sub. Make sure to join Discord, all right? We had a Paladar Discord. We had a lot of events recently. We had our Paladar Poker Night last weekend. We had our Paladar Pre-Release last weekend. Congrats to JD Wright for winning the pre-release. Congrats to Semicolon for winning the poker tournament. Free prizes. Free to play with prizes. $50 cool stuff ink gift card for poker. Lots of fun. And that's all on my Discord, folks. So make sure you hop in the Discord and check it all out. And it's great while we sit here and watch our opponent time out, I guess. The only problem with Stern Scolding is if your opponent never casts a spell, you can't. Alright, so they disconnected, I guess. And that's pretty crappy. But I guess we'll take the W. And if you want to... No, I didn't actually, because I didn't do anything. So that's fine, I guess. It's fine. So I'll remind you all, if you want to see good technology, check out Elgato. I'm a proud Elgato partner. If you want to know how to do this, or this,
I wish the ring
or
had
this,
never come to me.
or this, or this, or this, or this, or this,
Enjoying a few well-earned comforts.
it's those. The stream decks, I always use the key lights, the face cam, and a bunch of other Elgato tech. Best gear out there, not even close. And I'm a proud Elgato partner. Please use my link in chat or in the description because they sponsor me, and the link lets them know that I sent you there. And if you're a content creator or someone who's on the computer a lot, every computer should have one of those. They got green screens. They got the great camera. Check it out. Elgato.com. Hashtag sponsored. Elgato partner and proud of it. Look at this hand. Do we keep? Do we keep? That's awesome, RS. I'm very happy to hear that. On the draw, a single swamp makes our hand functional. We have 8 swamps and 1. We have no swamp cyclers, actually. We also have a bunch of card draw in blue. Also, we have double birthday escape, double knots, kingfisher. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's obviously really awkward, but let's see what happens. Sorry, guys, that was last opponent. Sorry, Z. Yeah, I assume that the arena's just being crappy for you. I'm sorry, my friend. Alright, so we draw another black card. Sure. Opponent has good taste in lands. Let's hear it for our opponent. Shire Terrace, Goblin, Fire Leaper. Birthday Escape. Alright, in an island. I mean a swamp. Swamp. God damn it, we're drawing an island next turn.
Waka waka.
Alright, another...
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Luckily, their hand ain't so good either, but yeah. Playing the old 8/8 mana base, draw 4/0. It's typical. And no blue cards either, which is the important part. So we actually drew... The fact that over half our deck is blue cards, and we've drawn all black cards and no swamps is definitely... That's like a double. And we're 40% to draw lands, so here's... Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold, pump the squad, attack for 2. Here's Saruman the white. Alright, well... Might be one of those games. Relentless Rohirrim. This pumps the squad. The ring to Ringer's dead, folks. Yeah, I mean, I think I would keep this hand again, honestly. We were drawing to a lot of stuff. There's your swamp. A little late. Question, of course, is do they have a another human to pump the squad? Otherwise, the 4/4 can block the Erkenbrand. Yeah, we're gonna just Saruman, I guess, and hope they don't have anything. If we do get to untap here and draw a swamp, we can double spell. We can maybe get a mass also. We might have a chance this game, but yeah, obviously not. So, all right, we take 9. Yeah, we're just dead. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, I would keep it again. Just didn't work out. I also think our deck is not great. So there's an amount of like, if I block this, I just kill it also. There's an amount of, you know, if your deck's not that good, you want to take a little more risks too. So I'm going to block here, I guess. Can't even block this anyway. Go to 5. If we draw a swamp, which we don't, the Dunlin can block the Fire Slinger, the... Yeah, we're going to be just a cute can't win, I don't think, but... I will eat the food, though.
One small bite is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man.
Not a very fun game. So far, 2 matches to start the draft. They're both terrible matches, unfortunately. Nothing good happened. But that's fun. 99 problems. All right. We got a swamp. We got an island. I got no problems here. We're going to keep this hand. And then Birthday Escape. Or I think we're going to hold on to Birthday Escape. I don't know. We'll see. We also have the Messenger for Amass Orcs 1. So we can Amass Orcs 1 and then give it the ring. So we can keep... We have our combo here, too. We're going to keep this. Island, I'm not going to cast this yet. We're going to go. I think having an unblockable 1-1 is actually pretty important here with our Trebuchet and our Bats, so... Can't target with this thing, though. Alright, we have this, too. Let's just say go. Now you have a Dunland. Gonna hold the escape. We have things to do, so I want to get value off this. We don't need to play this right now. We have a 3 and a 4 drop, so... Also, our deck has very few 2 drops anyway. The Horn of Gondor! So, I guess we're Dunland, and then we're push the Orc through, play Trebuchet, use these. Card's very good, but obviously you need to have more than one human in play to make it reasonable. Aaron Rider of Gondor is a human. It's the Gondor theme deck. And Rohan will answer! That one's not on the soundboard yet, sorry. My bad.
Could have picked a better spot.
We're about to have 99 problems. Not possible, actually, because this is going to make an even number of humans, so... Just saying. Probably not 99 problems. I think we're fine this game. Yeah, I think we're totally fine this game. So put a card back, say go. We're going to go land, Trebuchet, and Birthday Escape for an unblockable Orc. Actually, I think I want them to block because I have the Messenger, so it's stack. Attack, make our little ballistic boulder. Block, 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 please 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 block. Yeah, Bats plus Trebuchet is pretty good, obviously. Chicken Zell, resub, thanks so much. Alright, so... Alright. It's kind of funny because, like, we almost don't want to put the ring on the Orc army. Alright, whatever, sure.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Alright, a little floody now, but sure. Next turn we have Trebuchet or Bats. Obviously exponential, but slow to get going. Horn of Gondor. I think it's going to come down to, like, how much rule do they have? Can they kill my Bat? Yes or no? Kind of go from there. Oh, let's have a tank. The tank.
Help, I got out pushed.
Hello, opponent. Where's the ring? All right, they're not. They're there. There are no internet problems. We're good. Tag with the Iron Rider of Gondor. Neonpa says, love watching the stream. Aww. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to block the 1/1. There are some tricks that would kill my Trebuchet, but not a lot. And if they spend their turn on a trick and not pumping this or doing anything else, I think it's fine. Neonpa, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. Thanks so much, appreciate it. What do you got, friend? They have a trick here. I will trade their entire turn for my Trebuchet. It's fine. I got a second one. I got my bats. Holy God. The worst episode of all time. What do they got? Come on. They got a whole lot of rope wrapped around Gollum's skinny little legs. From Hong Kong, what's up, my friend? Welcome. All right, they timed out. What is going on? We're just like farming the arena bad connections here. All right, here's the bats. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Why would they schedule downtime in the middle of my schedule here? All right, I got Bronze and Mythic to do all week. We got 3 days to make Mythic, 4 days to make Mythic. We have plenty of time to do it, as long as it actually functions. Can we get a functioning program, please?
Where are they?
The red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night.
Why not proc the Horn of Gondor? But our opponent? I have no idea. They're obviously timing out, having issues. They clearly do have 99 problems. They should clearly schedule around my TV show. Obviously. Alright, stack. I mean, our deck's not great, so I guess we'll do some, we'll take some free wins, right? Do the bat thing. Alright, sure. Well, I apologize to all my viewers. I would like to produce a good TV show, but I can't control the platform, unfortunately. So, okay, I guess, sure.
We are sitting on a field of victory, enjoying a few well-earned comforts.
All right, try it again. Hands good, keep. Got the combo. Blocking in 2 drops, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Alright, our opponent played a card. Quickly, I might add. We have an actual opponent here. Blue-green, okay. We need to either draw a land or have our opponent play something. That's something.
Get off my plane.
Alright, cool, we did it. Alright, so we're going to Dunland. Maybe we should just Grond first. Grond, then Dunland. Oh, never mind. Grond costs 4. Just kidding. Here's the Dunland. Olmo, new sub. What's your name? Where from? Welcome. Stern Scolding. Alright. You missed a land drop. So do we. Alright, sure. Trebuchet. You scold me again? Scale. Okay. Well, let's draw some lands, please. That's a land. Grond. 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 Alright. So now we have no army yet. We have medicine which can make army, but this can make army too. What do we got here? Blight Skittles, first time chatter, new viewer says your soundboard is amazing. Thanks, friend. Appreciate that. You're great. Scry, 3-2. Got it.
What's your L5C?
Take 3. And then what? We'll find out. We'll see what's up. Grond have a soundboard. I mean, I didn't plan on seeing Grond in every draft ever, you know, so. Treason of Isengard. Could put the Gollum's Bite on top of our deck. I don't cast Saruman here because, like, they just have a bunch of cards in their hand and 5 mana up. And I feel like a counterspell could be a thing. We go treason and orcish medicine. It's kind of cool, honestly. Putting the Golem's Bite on top of our deck is not very exciting. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. Alright, I'm just going to treason. I might even, like, not put this on top of my deck, honestly. It is possible we could double spell with Saruman with it, which is kind of cool. Alright, sure. I'll put it on top. Bite does kill their only creature. Not that it's very relevant, but... Treason of Isengard. Tax that. Yellow freaking hat. What's up, Gabe? How's it going, folks? If you're tuning in, welcome. My name is Jim, pro Magic player and full-time content creator. This is my show, Bronze to Mythic, where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. Lord of the Rings Edition, Episode 7, Draft 7. We're in Platinum, having a good time. Our deck is scrappy crappy, and we got Grond.
The time of the orc has come.
Let's rock and roll. Gandalf, friend of a Shire. That's not ideal. We're a Saruman player. They're a Gandalf player. I've seen this movie before. I've seen how it turns out. Say go. Gandalf's pretty good. Wizard fight. I mean, to be fair, in the first movie, the wizard fight went to Saruman. And these look to be the versions of the first movie. It's Gandalf the Grey, and of course Saruman the White, and the Palantir. So, yeah. Just gotta spin him around. Put a counter on a creature, power 4 or greater, and fight. I gotta maintain my army here, I think, so we're just gonna use this. So, target this, amass orcs, indestructible. Saruman the blue and Gandalf the blue. Alright, so we'll go indestructible. And an unsuccessful fight, and now I have a good blocker also. Grond is up. We draw Golem's Bite. Sure, right? Just attack with the old Gronsky. They got mana up, but... Let's attack. Attack and see what happens. I'm going to lead back the army. They're going to tap me? They're going to tap, sure. Tap the Grond, no problem. Now I get to resolve Saruman, which is awesome. Let's try top. No attacks. Here's Saruman, so go. And now we have Golem's Bite and Bats next turn for another amass, too, which is kind of sick. I think we're looking pretty good here. They did top the card with the knots, but our board's pretty nice. We were amassing. We're doing stuff. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. That one's not in the soundboard anymore, so I don't have room for it, unfortunately.
You need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Wait. Thank you.
Alright, here's Mirkwood. Actually, what's on that? No, actually, I want to have a pump in combat, too. So here's Mirkwood Bats. They have a bunch of mana up, obviously, again. But I think that Mirkwood Bats isn't that important here. Then we're going to move to combat. Definitely Grond. I think we just jam with everything, honestly. Like, we have the Golem's Bite to grow the army and to as a trick in combat. They obviously could have their own tricks here, but I think this is fine. I'm just going to jam. Let it happen. Another Navigator? Sure. Scry. That's all they have. I think we're fine. They're going to party block the Saruman the White. So, kind of awkward because, like, you don't need to use the Golem's Bite. But I want to get the amass out of it. So, I think I want to kill Gandalf. Let's kill Gandalf, too. Let's do this. So let's kill Gandalf. So let's bite here. Get our amass out of it. We have 2 5/5s. Kill Gandalf. So Saruman and Gandalf fight to a stalemate. Both dead. Now we have 5/5, 5/5 flyer ring versus a 5 life total opponent, and I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good about things.
Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory.
You tell him, Saruman, even though you're kind of dead.
Tonight, we remember those who gave their blood to defend this country.
Disfinger. Oh, that's funny. Disfinger. Gollum's bite.
Don't tempt me further.
Alright, here's a Kingfisher. Sure, no problem. And here's Grond. Oh man, what a draw. Woo! So we're gonna ring up, I think nothing actually. We just messenger. So we have a mass pump and a combat shrink. Yeah, there's actually no reason to give the ring to anything, honestly. So just jam. For Frodo! They are currently dead on board, so we pass priority. Gron has trample, so just don't really have any good blocks here at all. I think they're just dead no matter what, right? Yeah, because we have 5 trample and then 2 other attackers, so no blocks. Love it. No blocks.
You're full of surprises, Master Baggins.
Alright, we'll take the dub. We're rolling along here, folks. Very honorable last opponent who decided to not even let their soldiers die in combat. Just took the loss himself. Like, you know what? I'm going to go down with the ship here. My soldiers can go in the escape pods. Totally fun. Gonna keep. Swamp Haunt of a Dead Marsh. Sure. Cool. Alright. We have Disfinger. Lembas Bread. Nuts. Alright. Lembas Bread it is.
Stupid fat honey.
Scry 1, draw a card. Bottom of the land. Alright. Gonna nasty end the haunt. Look at this synergy here. Synergy. My opinion on Lembas. It's our first time playing it. Seems okay. 3 mana up and nothing. Alright. Dunland. Faramir Field Commander. That's pretty good. We're gonna go land. We can Golem's Bite and Dunland here. It sucks though because we want them to block, so I can finish it up with the Golem's Bite. It's such a weird. They're out of block anyway, so sure, I'll just do this. Whatever. Fire up the second Dunland. Fire up the army. Attack for a lot. Faramir's pretty good, but bats, medicine, bite, knots, pretty good all here. Shuffle on our Lembas. Pretty fun little flavor card. There comes the commander, sure. I could block and kill it, honestly, with the bite. I don't hate that. This card is good. This thing, whenever a creature dies, draw a card. Do we just block with the Dunland? I'm gonna block. How about I give a set relative to recent stats? I like the simplicity of a set, honestly. It's a lot of the complexity is baked into the flavor. Not having 14,000 words on each card. So high chance for a blowout? Not really, because they're gonna tap out here, obviously. So Kill this. They're gonna cast spells, and if they don't cast spells, then like that's a win anyway. So, ring temps,
I wish the ring had never come to me.
and we get to attack with a pretty good hit here. We have Orcish Medicine also, which is great. So just send in the clowns. Might furnish a block here.
Somebody stop the damn man! Enough's enough!
Gain some life, do some damage. All looking nice. And crack this bread, I guess. Just so you go. Let's get this bread. Shire Terrace. Gorebag of Minas Morgul. This will allow them to return their haunt, but another Faramir? I guess. Let's just... Do I want to tap one of these? I don't think so. I'm just going to draw. I'm sorry, I'm not drawing. I gain life. Alright. Oh, what a draw.
Bingo!
What a draw. Alright. Let's think for a minute like we're pondering our decision, but really all we're thinking about is Vegas and the fucking Mirage, right? Right? Anyone? We'll attack. No blocks. Alright, sure. Alright, so in for a bunch. Play land. Play the bats and say go. We have Messenger and Knots up. What a paid that man is money. In for one, scry one. Bottom. Okay. Inherited envelope. Alright, so they get to make a token here. Faramir's really good, honestly. So they get to give the ring to someone else, get a token. We do have the ability to Golem's Bite. They're going to lash the Balrog, my freaking 5/5. And they draw a card, too. God, Faramir's good. Oh, they have two Faramirs. That sucks. That's really bad for us, yeah. Alright, sure. They lose one, I suppose, right? Oh, it's how you sacrifice token, sure. Alright. I mean, we have damage in the air, so... Oh, wow. Oh, it is a gift. It is a gift.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
We get to deceive the messenger on this and then block it. I freaking love this card. I love this card. This is freaking... Oh, it's fantastic.
Change, you filthy animal.
Like, just such a good card. Such blowouts. That changed the texture of the game so much. Like, it's actually unbelievable. Alright, give the ring to this this doofus. Attack with everything. And then say go to Knots up. Yeah, for one mana, like, it's effectively a 1/1 flash for one with a good trick on it also, which is insane. So, Eagles of the North, sure. Whatever. We're freaking 27, folks. We eat our Wheaties.
Let's find some food.
In the bag. Pack it up. Pack it up.
You are full of surprises, Master Baggins.
Torment of Golem also. Whatever, you're just dead. You're just dead. Get out of here. You're out.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Platinum tier 3. We're flying, folks. It's going great. Hand's great. Keep. Bite. Dunlands. Trees and Isengard, not very good, but we're kind of starved for orc effects, so. RM, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome to the Pile Drivers, my friend. Don't forget, folks, the best way to support me and my content, if you enjoy what I do, if you watch my content, if you like what's happening here, is to subscribe to the Twitch channel or to membership on YouTube. It is on my main channel, not on the BTM channel, because there's too many memberships to have otherwise. $5 a month, what do you get? You get access to my Discord, which is the biggest one. We're wonderful community. We have all sorts of events, poker night, pre-releases, fantasy football, all free to play, all with prizes. Get a holiday card every year from me with a signed token and a bunch of other perks. $5 a month. Gifted subs. There we go. Look at that. Woo! Appreciate it. You're all awesome, folks. Thanks so much. All right, Dunland. We actually have our Thoughtseize next turn, too. You get emotes. Watch the VODs whenever you want. Not gonna wait for the YouTubes. It's good stuff. Good stuff. RM says, anyone think... first off, what's up, RM? First time was welcome. I don't think the avatar uses looks like Christian Bale Goblin. It kind of does, actually. It's pretty funny. In Shane, new style, what's the name where you're from? They got a foray of orcs to FTK my orc. Sure.
Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory.
Alright, what's Thoughtseize, I guess, and just make an orc and grow, so... Christian Bale Goblin. He's also ripped, by the way. If you look at his arms, ripped. Gothmog and the Troll, both very good cards. Take Gothmog, they play a land, I buy it back, they cast Troll. Yeah, so you gotta take Troll, I think. Yeah, it's Troll. Alright. Attack for 1, say go. Is there a difference between YouTube members and Twitch subs? No. They're designed to mirror each other exactly. So same cost, same benefits, same everything. It is a little easier to watch the bonus content on YouTube if you're a YouTube member, and you can watch the VODs on Twitch if you're a Twitch member, but otherwise there's no difference. Discord access, all the events, holiday cards, everything else is all the same. And, alright, so we play a land. They have a 4/4 Death Touch. I can make mine a 4/4 also, but unfortunately, not a ton else we can do. I guess we just, like, Dunland and trade. It's kind of shitty, but... yeah. What's up, Shane? West Virginia, what's up, my friend? 13 to 18... Yeah, I'm not, like, thrilled about this, but sure. Say go. Anything goes wrong here, we're in big trouble, but... difference for me, it's exactly the same. I think. There might be a slight difference. I'm not sure, honestly, though. It's so slight that I don't know. So, here comes the 4/4. Trebuchet, make a token. We gotta block because we're freaking dying. This is not an orc, it's a human. It's important to note. So we're both orcless at the moment. Where are they? Alright. Saruman the White's a good draw. I can't complain about that one, honestly. Here's Saruman. Attack for 2. No reach, right? Alright, and then we say go with 2 spells next turn. Overlay work on VODs? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. War Beast of Gorgoroth. Also not an orc. But it is large. We draw Lembas Bread. Isn't really a spell I want to get back, so not much reason to play this, I don't think. I'm just going to play Lembas and play Trebuchet. Lembas. Top card is Birthday Escape. I actually like keeping this and not casting it, and then casting it with the other second spell next turn. Let's keep this on top. Let's draw it. Play Trebuchet. Amass. And we're going to attack for this and say go. Probably taking a hit from the old Gorgoroth here, but I think we're okay. We have 2 spells for Saruman next turn. Some life in play also, which is nice. We have 2 levels of the ring too here with these 2. We are at 6. We are dying, but Lembas means journey bread, so Lembas bread means journey bread. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's Birthday Escape. We're going to... Ring Bearer is going to be probably one of the birds. Then we're going to Treason of Isengard back the Escape, I guess, honestly. Like... Get to loot away a land here. Actually, I can return the Golem's Bite. Hold on. Hold on a second. If I return Golem's Bite, I draw it off of the loot, which is kind of cool. Then I have a 4/4. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to... We're going to block this thing with something. I don't know what yet, though. All right. Let me think for a second. This is actually a pretty complicated turn. We have a 6/6 on defense also. I mean, it means a Saruman can attack, which is kind of cool. All right, I should do it. Oh, I'm not gonna loot. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm only on one chapter 1. I got ahead of myself. No loots. Just treason. I'm trying to get birthday escape. Whatever. It's fine. Masterworks 2. Put that on top. And just tag with the flyers. I think we'll leave a 6/6 back to block the 5/4. We are at 6, so I had 9 effectively, but it's pretty funny. So I actually, if I Lembas spread, it'll shuffle the escape back in. So I should have bred it first, and they scoop. Oh, they must have had 3 lands in their hand, I guess. Man, a lot of gimmies today. Look at those arms, though, right? This freaking goblin is ripped. Not a 1/1. Definitely not a 1/1.
Good lord. Gigantism.
All right, who's the nerd in chat who's going to tell me who Salacious Crumb is? I know. I just want to see if you know. Because I'm also a nerd in chat. Who? 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 Whoa! Is that good? I used to love that little guy when I was a kid. Cassian. Yeah, basically Cassian. Alright, we got nothing from our opponent here. We have Trebuchet with no thingy, unfortunately. We could leave up this turn scolding, but... Yeah, I'm not just going to say go. Works for me.
Get off my plane.
Sure. Play the flyer to go. Card's good. It's cheap.
You need people of intelligence on this sort of special quest. Thank you.
Thing. Alright, so we got a land. We have Trebuchet and Disfinger. Just get Trebuchet going. We obviously need an army to go for our Trebuchet going, but pretty sure that Java would eat Salacious Crumb if he got too hungry. Probably, honestly.
Don't tempt me further.
Alright, Fran, what's up? Not you, Karn.
I am Karn.
Opponents have a tank again. I mean, Rosie Cotton. Rosie Cotton is really good. So they're going to make a food token. They're going to pump up their army to a 3/3. I can just kill his response though, right? Yeah, I'm just going to kill Rosie Cotton in response. Sorry, Rosie. I just can't do it. We can't have you hanging around. This card's way too good.
You've been in the former maggot's crop.
You're out of here. First time chatter. A Huff08. What's up, my friend? Welcome. Monkey lizard thing. Alright, draw a land. Sure. I mean, this is like fine. Now we have medicine and knots up. We need an orc, obviously, but the question is, do we fire off medicine just to like make it a 1/1? Probably not, right? So you can make the 1/1 and then give it the ring, so it's unblockable, and then so we never clock significant. I might do that. We'll see. See what happens. Best case scenario is they go like murder the precious or whatever. They play their own Trebuchet. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This is just like 4 damage coming in. 2 mana for a 1/1. Untap. Give him the ring.
Don't tempt me further.
Unblockable 1/1 and bird coming in. Makes 2 rock tokens. Here come the boulders. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Waka waka.
Alright, yep, mental shortcut of this thing being unblockable. Not true, actually. Usually 1/1s are unblockable with the ring. Not in this particular case. Can't sneak by this large tower thing. So, damage the breaks. The plan was great, yeah. Execution, not so much.
You don't have any friends.
I get it, I know.
Nobody likes you.
Oh, he hates you forever. They have 6 cards in their hand. They are 10, but... Mirkwood Bats. Sure. Alright. In a little bit of trouble. In a little bit of trouble. Alright. They have the combo. Torment of Golem, sure. Love that, actually. Alright. Birthday Escape. Chapter 2 of the ring. Alright, let's take a look. What do they got? They've got a whole bunch of cards. Holy crap. Fear Fire Foes is pretty good. Rising of a Day is terrible. Aowen's uncastable. Morgul Knife Wound's also terrible. Cash into the Fire is... I mean, it kills my Kingfisher. It's whatever, I think. Let's take Fear Fire Foes. Make a 2/2. Going to level 2 of the ring right now is not really necessary. So, just attack, I guess. Down to 8. Just draws the planes, no problem. Not that Aowen's that good anyway, but it's fine. Not the most exciting card of all time. Yeah, a Bats would be pretty nice. Getting batty here. You can play Aowen and Knife Wound or Cast into the Fire. It's pretty gross.
The red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night.
Long tank for the old Crumster here. Remember, folks, if you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up, my friends? Again, full-time content creator. Oh, they can exile a Trebuchet also. That's fun. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Knife Wound on the army. That's actually hilarious. Because the Knife Wound on the army means that I can give it the ring and it's completely unblockable. Which is pretty hilarious, actually. But, sure, block here. And actually, like, for real unblockable. They're at 8. We'll pay 2. Oh my god, stop drawing lands. I get the loot now, too? Alright. Put this here. They block the rock with this thing, but... We have now we have an actual, factual, unblockable creature.
Waka waka.
We're gonna attack. They're at 8. Deceive the Messenger. Okay. That's not the worst. Can they afford to gain 1 life every turn? That's not how that works. Come on. They're going to block the Mirkwood Bats. Sure. Alright, so... Say go. We can, Another Trebuchet? Come on. It's supposed to be our deck. This is what we're doing. I guess the good news is that if the army comes in, I can block with the Fisher and just see the messenger. But... wow. No attacks. Alright, sure. Untap. Pay 2 again. The knots is pretty good. Okay, we're going to tap on their turn, I think. Tap the bats. I want to draw a card though too. Let's just attack. We get in for a lot here if we tap the bats now, but then we can't do it again next turn. I also want to draw a card though. We take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this thing attacks also. It's very close to killing us. This thing can also give vigilance. It's tough. This is a difficult choice. I'm attacking loot. Come on, man. Alright, let's say go. Tap the bats on their turn. We have Messenger to Ether 2/2. They can give their Aowen haste. Grand. Is Grand good right now? I don't think so. We're not guaranteed to have an army anyway. I kind of just want my own bat, honestly. That's a tough one. This has been a very, very challenging game. Tap that. We have 4 in the air next turn. Yeah, no Grand. Draw. Okay.
Bingo!
Alright.
We really want an attack from the army. So I can eat it with the messenger. We also need to keep paying 2 life to keep our army around too. So, pretty awkward. Looks like they're going for it. Are they going for it? They're going for it. So they're going to lose their army. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Kill the army, block this, take 4. God, we're so low. We're at 11. Maybe that was wrong. So maybe I can't afford to keep this thing around anymore. So I should have, like... I mean, I have to do that. I don't know. I have to kill their armies. They can't attack again. Right now, they have no way to finish me off with the bat. So I think I can go to 1. Yeah. God, stop drawing lands. Alright. We're going to bats. We have blocker. We need a big loot here, folks. Big loot. Big loot. Come on. Okay, that's not bad. I guess we're gonna lose our army next turn though. So they are hasted, but I mean, whatever. If they draw, we can't play on anything here. So, all right, they're at 5. We're gonna lose our army though. They're gonna go to 4. Come on! They drew a hasted army, and then the bat. All right, sure, whatever. If they brick there, I think we have a chance to win, but them's the breaks.
foes beyond Ilion.
Alright, back at the game. On the draw, gotta keep. We flooded break. I mean, obviously a lot of things happen in that game for sure, but here's a troll. We got our island, easy game. This deck is obviously missing 2-drops. Swamp, Great Hall of the Citadel indeed. Kill this. Untap. Birthday Escape, we're gonna hold that. We're gonna go, like, the problem is we're playing Trebuchet as our first creature a lot of the time and not having an attacker for it. So our mana curve is really bad. But here's a little Dunland action. Go on islands. Trebuchet. We got Thoughtseize now or later is the question. Alright, sure. Roll Rock Dave, first time chatter. Everyone say happy birthday, Dave. It's your birthday. I'll cast it eventually, yes. Dave, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Dave. Alright, so I feel like we like half the Torment of Golem here. I would love to play Grand first, but I just think this is a pretty important Thoughtseize turn. I don't know. We can Grand here and have a 5/5 attacker next turn. We can... Alright, we'll wait a turn. Let's play Grand. Grand. Card seems busto, but they missed the land drop. Did they miss the land drop? Yeah, they missed the land drop. So many colors! Alright. Sure. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a counter on this. Orc 2 counters. Sure. Alright. I mean, you got the old Gronsky. We're going to Torment of Golem. Thoughtseize you. Is this like a deck you can draft? You just play all of the Great Hall of the Citadels and a bunch of off-color legends? Like, what is going on? Nasty End, Prince Emerald, Berserker. Nasty End is, I guess, pretty good here. Yeah, I guess Nasty End it is, right? Whew, sure. Grand's alive. We can make my Orc into a Ring Bearer, which I kind of like. Alright, here comes a Grand. Take 5. I mean, it's a little scary, but... Fortunately, we're a little flooded again. A second Hall of a Citadel, short. Drew lands, I can go Prince Emerald into Urkai Berserker. I can't, but they can loot now too. That's so gross. All right, sure. All right. I mean, I don't know if our opponent could ask for a better draw personally, but
Inconceivable.
Mono Black Great Hall of a Citadel. Like, how many of this card can you reliably get? You know, like, all right, the Ring Temps, the Nazgul's bigger. We were in some pretty big trouble here. We need the army alive. We're just dead. Yeah, I don't tell you. This is a pretty ridiculous hand from our opponent. Take 6. Draw another land. Oh my god, come on, help me out here. Help me out just a little bit, please. Alright. We gotta just play the bats, I think, to defend. This sucks. I guess the Gron can block. I can crew it and block with it. It's pretty crappy, though. A third hall, too. The crew is very awkward, but, I mean, what else can I do, you know? Like... I think we need to, like, just get our ring set up to loot and just, like, try and get somewhere, you know, honestly. A fourth hall? Come on, this is stupid. Alright, yeah, I guess. Let's crew. Stupid Gron. Alright, so that's going to make their white hand grow. The Vanguard, sure. Nuts. Great. Alright, so we're going to Golem's Bite. They would trade... They can trade their army for my army. That's terrible for us. Do I put the bite on the bats and the loot, I guess? This is so terrible. Loot. Saruman the White. Which is kind of awkward because I want to keep this nuts with the... So, whatever, it's fine. Alright, so we need to tap down the 4/4. Try and stay alive here. Cast Saruman and a spell next turn, hopefully. Bottom it. Draw. This can't be good. Karn's also upset. This is some deck. Alright. Discard a fourth hall. Karn, I'm working, man. I can't deal with you right now. Talk to chat. Alright, so block here. And here. Take 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're pretty freaking dead. Not sure what to tell you. Kingfisher. We're at 3. Unfortunately, we can't play Saruman because we need to play other stuff to not die, so... Yeah, I can't tell if our opponent's deck is good or bad. Mono black, 4 Great Halls. Like, how many of these cards can they possibly have? Like, they drew 4 in the top half of their deck. Like, are they playing 8? Do they get 8 Great Hall of the Citadels, you know? Is that like a feasible thing to do? I think it's like splashing this card isn't even that good, right? You can only cast spells. They can't even use the ability on it. And they don't have much scry anyway. So, like, is splashing this card even that good? Like, I don't know. Alright, so they go. Yeah, we're pretty dead. We're at 3. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, tough game, I guess. I don't I'll tell you. I was like, was their opponents that good or bad? I honestly just have no idea. It's not even a clue.
His foe is beyond any.
That was our third loss. All right, well, Scrappy Crappy does not get there. To be fair, our deck was pretty mediocre. Our deck was literally 20 commons, 3 uncommons, and not much else. Take a look at it over here on untap.gg, where we track all of our games, obviously, and hop on over to Limited. Some of our wins were like free wins too, so that was probably one of our lesser drafts for sure. Yeah, I mean, like 3 uncommons and all commons not usually gonna be good enough in modern day Limited. So deck seemed kind of crappy. Biggest problem with this deck was that we just had no 2-drops. Like, we kept playing the Mordor Trebuchet with nothing in play. That's a problem. So, not very good. Kind of a stinker, but it's okay. That's fine. Episode 7 in the books. Episode 8's coming up. YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and you're all great.